And we back as Voch Lombardi here to take a look at some clips from Cowboys training camp. I think this is day 1, 2, and 3 of pads. You know, they had the off day Monday, then they had the non-padded days. These are only padded one-on-ones because those are the only ones that matter. Let's jump right into it. Right here we got Jaylon Smith versus Rod Smith. Now mind you, pardon me, y'all. This ain't nothing high quality here. This is 15p right here coming out the gate. You know, most of these clips are like cell phone clips, so don't trip. But anyway, we got Jaylon Smith. We're gonna run the clip and we're gonna bring it back and we're gonna talk about it just a tad bit. What I wanted to talk about from this clip, man, is Jaylon Smith. He's not doing that whole I run like a horse gallopy thing. You know, no Michael Gallup intended. But he was having drop foot issues and whatnot. We got Rod coming out the backfield, and he does have solid leverage here, so he does have the advantage over Jaylon here. He has the initial step, but you see Jaylon doesn't lose any movement in his change of direction here. He doesn't lose separation. He's actually gaining on Rod. To say that Rod had this much separation from the go because he had the leverage advantage, to see Jaylon Smith have this level of speed and burst, and he got those long limbs too. He was about another inch away from batting his ball away, and to see how fast he was moving is very encouraging for Jaylon moving forward. But we'll cross that road whenever we get there. Let's keep watching. So now we're looking at O-line versus D-line here. We got Dorrance Armstrong versus Cam Fleming. Let's run and see where everybody's at. We see Dorrance is wearing the blue, Cam is in the white here. Now, we don't have the best camera angle to decipher this, but, you know, I'm Voch Lombardi, man. I can make it work. So what we got here is we see a little bit of power from Dorrance Armstrong, right? He's going to give us a hard rush upfield to the outside shoulder, and it always turns into a hand fight. You know, Dorrance Armstrong is a very long-limbed guy, and he was able to get hands inside of Cam Fleming first. So if you got a hard rush to the outside at this point, you get hands inside, right? Once you get to this point of the hand battle, it depends on how Dorrance Armstrong chooses to disengage. And he chooses to use strength here. He just chooses to, okay, cool, I'll just bull you another 2 yards and just, you know, get up off of you. And he comes over to get the sack right there. So not bad, rookie versus Cam Fleming. I actually had friends in Oxnard, California. They actually sent me the helmet audio from these guys here. We got Jahad Ward's helmet audio of him going against Zach Martin right here. So let's cut the music off and let's listen to Jahad Ward pass rushing versus Zach Martin. Let's listen. Look. Let me go. Hey man, look. So Jahad Ward, cut the music back up. So look, Jahad Ward's gonna come out the football, and to his credit, you see his arm there, and you know there's a lot of traffic here. It's kind of hard to see, but Jahad Ward's gonna come off the ball and try to smack Zach's hands down quickly, and that would normally work, but you know Zach Martin's one of the best. He's very, very strong. So sure, you try to hit us with the come off the ball, slap your hand, spin inside move, but man, Zach Martin is just so adequate at getting hands on you and dropping his butt. You see Zach Martin dropping his butt right there, getting his hips down, getting up under his pass right there. You see that? You see Zach Martin dropping his hips right there to anchor and keep Jahad Ward from going anywhere. And look, man, not only is that immaculate technique, but I mean Zach Martin's strong as hell, bro. So so good luck trying that. We got great feet by Zach, great balance. Look at Zach. At this point, Zach is gonna give up, and this is some nuanced offensive line stuff. Zach is gonna give up a little bit of ground just to be able to get his hips under the both of them, right? We're gonna see Zach Martin's feet pop. Let's try to fast forward. Watch Zach Martin's feet right here. We're going to see him pop. See that pop right there? He's going to give a little bit of ground because right now they're both too close. But Zach's going to pop those feet just enough to drop his butt, and that's going to be the anchor in the ground, and they not going nowhere. Let's watch it in full speed. Watch him drop them hips. Bam, right there. and you ain't gonna see no more movement from them. So, Zach Martin got his money, y'all. Let's keep moving on. Man, there was a fight and there was anger. There was Taco getting tossed to the ground. Now, the play before this, Taco actually beat Lael Collins. It just happens, that angle was kind of crappy. But we got Lael and Taco right here. Let's take a look at them. And man, once Lael gets hands on you, you dead as fried chicken because he's strong. Like, he has great feet. He has great tackle feet. He played tackle at LSU, but he's very strong. So we're gonna give a solid little kick right here, and he's not giving up the inside. Right? He's allowing things to go to the outside. If you had to pick which way you want a defender to go, never let him go inside. The quickest route to the quarterback is inside. So he was very patient with how he gave up. Space here. And hey man, he got his inside hand low on Taco's hip right there, and he got his right hand up under the shoulder pad, kind of sort of, right? Now, it's a couple ways you can do this, man. I'm very much hands inside guy, but if you want to get your inside hand on his lower hip right here, that's fine, because if Taco was to keep running, that's what you're going to use to propel him out of the way, right? If your inside hand was like up, like up on the shoulders, Taco could counter that. He could swipe it away, but if you keeping your inside hand low like Lael has here, it's hard for Taco to try to counteract that. So great hand placement here by Lael Collins. His biggest thing that if he misses with his hands, he's toast, but if he wins with his hands, good luck. And Lael wins with his hands here, and once he got hands on you, Taco's done. And you see Taco's trying to reestablish the hand battle and trying to get back inside, and but Lael is just too much, man. That's why we encourage D linemen to attack half of the offensive linemen, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be bigger and stronger than us. But whatever. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. We excited about Byron Jones this year, ain't we? I'm sure you've probably seen a bunch of Cheeto clips, a bunch of Byron Jones clips. We're playing this very aggressive style of DB. We're very up close. We're in the wide receiver's face. We're jamming. We're playing a whole bunch of bail and trails. That's fine. That's fine, because and that just gives me the hint that the Cowboys are going to be a cover 0, cover 1, cover 3 type team moving forward. But anyway, that just says a lot about the skill set of our cornerbacks, because it's going to be a lot of situations to where receivers may get separation. We may get beat initially. Like there's a decent bit of separation there. But Byron Jones and Cheeto, they're both athletic and long enough to where they can recover, get hands up, and bat balls down. So that's why I don't mind them bailing and trailing, all right? Because even if you do, like, that's a lot of separation in the league, man. And but Byron Jones being able to get eyes on the football, to get his limbs up. And look, I don't mind Byron Jones getting beat because he's tall, he can jump, and his arms are long, right? So he has 3 kind of defenses for that, situation or so. And for him to kind of jump man and, bat that ball out of the way, it's not bad by young Byron right there. Wow, my friends are amazing, because we got helmet audio from Tyrone Crawford too. Wow, this is so amazing. Tyrone Crawford's at the right defensive end going against Tyron Smith. Hey, look, cut the music off one more time so we can zoom in, so we can listen to the actual helmet feed from Tyrone Crawford. Let's listen. You get off of me. Get my lunch money back. He too strong. Debo, get my bike back. Anyway, we're going to see a very similar rush in Tyron Smith. You see Tyron Smith's going to be the first one off the ball. That's a great advantage right there. Was that prior to the snap? I don't know who he's snapping on. I don't know. But Tyron Smith gets the jump, and it's all about the hand fight, man. And Tyron's so strong. Tyron's so strong. So, look, we're going to get Tyrone Crawford on the ground right here. And Tyrone's going to get up. He's going to try to recover. I want y'all to watch Tyron Smith's feet right here, the offensive lineman. Watch Tyron Smith's feet. Look at him glide. You see him gliding? You see this recovering that he's doing right here? This one particular part right here where he's recovering. When Tyrone gets off the ground and he tries to recover to the inside, look at Tyron Smith's feet, dog. Like it's dope to be that strong, and like it looks like he's floating. Look at that. And then when Tyrone Crawford comes back, Tyron Smith's gonna come right back over with him, and he's gonna hem him up, put him in the locker, and take that lunch money from him. I want y'all to look at Michael Gallop right here. This is Gallop versus whoever the hell covering him, number 30. Somebody in the comment, is that Anthony Brown? I guess, I don't know, but let's talk about his route running technique and the nuances in which he uses. When he runs his routes. If you go back and watch my Michael Gallop film session, I took a look at his college film, and I was talking about his nuanced route running and the small things that he did. Let's take a look at him right here, right before he cuts, right? Like, he could just cut the dig across the field, right? He could easily have just, went upfield and turned, right? That's something that an old receiver that doesn't play for us anymore would have done. But let's take a look at Michael Gallop and what he does. First of all, he's going to drop those hips, okay? He's going to drop those hips, and he's going to duck his head. So what that's doing is doing a couple things, right? Is making him a small target, okay? It's setting him up for his explosion, okay? Because if he's cutting to the right, to the inside, I mean, I want y'all to get up and like try to change direction without bending your knees, right? Like, go, from north to west without bending your knees. You look funny. You look sluggish, right? We need you to really bend your knees a little bit to even change direction. But to see this deep of a bend right here, like on a dime, then watch this. See how fast he was, like going in and out of that? Right? So he's ducking his head and he's bending his knees. Also, watch Gallop's left arm, right? It's not really a push off, but we need to get 30's limbs all the way off of me. So if number 30 got hands on me, I'm using my left hand, and you kind of see Gallop doing it right there. You seeing right there. You seeing Gallop use his left hand to get number 30 off of him. So you combine all these kind of the nuances, in his route running, right? He's bending his knees, dropping his hips, ducking his head, and he's swiping with that right arm to get free. And you see how free his ass got. Some people will call that a push off. It's not a push off if the referee don't call it. Like, what referees look for with push offs is bending of your elbows, then extension of your arms. Like, that looks like pushing off. This is Michael Gallup simply getting 30's hands off of him, right? Which is legal. And Michael's going to catch it across the field, and we're going to get a touchdown. Hey, man, look, if y'all appreciate this video, let me know. I'll be keeping up with this throughout the rest of training camp. I'm going to be dropping tabs on preseason football. Also, I'm going to be doing preseason film on all the rookies. So that's Cowboys rookies, Vikings rookies, Eagles rookies, Falcons rookies, whatever. So subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the little bell so you know when I drop random videos in the middle of the week just like this. Don't forget about the Patreon. It's more important than food and water. The Voch's Voice podcast is on all of your podcasting platforms. Voch's Voice, or type in Voch Lombardi. And follow me on Twitter, VOCHLOMBARDI. Drop a like and comment, y'all. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. Salute. Peace.